This video is brought to you by StudioX, the all-in-one media collaboration tool designed to streamline your creative projects and enhance team collaboration. Creating creative content can be challenging and often requires multiple tools. StudioX simplifies this process by offering a comprehensive solution that guides you through your creative journey. Use the Planner tool to organize your project and gather references, the Script tool to craft your screenplay, and storyboarding to create visual representations for your team. All features are available for free. Check out StudioX through the link in the description below. This is a shot from Netflix's Over the Moon when it was still in production. You can see Fei Fei and her pet bunny, Bungie, flying to the moon. If you look at the final version in the film, you'll notice some differences. Fei Fei's skin looks more lifelike, and the lights from her control pad reflect off her helmet, making the visor appear like glass. The secret behind this transformation? It's all about the lighting. But lighting in 3D animation isn't just about making scenes look realistic. It's also about creating emotional impact. So, how does lighting in animation work? Lighting is one of the last elements added in 3D animation, but it's considered early on. A lighting artist's choices are guided by color scripts, which are hand-painted images breaking down the film scene by scene. These scripts help the director and production designer define the emotional story arc, and lighting plays a crucial role in this. Celine Desrumeaux, the production designer for Over the Moon, used color scripts to create a contrast between Earth and the moon kingdom of Lunaria. By making Earth's colors less saturated, Lunaria's vibrant, light-emitting structures and characters appear even bolder. Later, these color scripts are refined into a color key, which provides the lighting team with details on the brightness, light sources, colors, and shadows for each scene. Clara Chan, a CG supervisor at Sony Pictures Imageworks, led the lighting team for Over the Moon. While lighting in live-action movies enhances what's physically on screen, lighting in animation shapes the visual reality of the scene. This involves several steps. First is surfacing, which determines an object's texture and how it will look when lit. Attributes like roughness and shine are set by surfacing artists who assign values that affect the appearance of surfaces once lighting is applied. For example, without lighting, Fei Fei and Qin's skin looks opaque, but with lighting, it appears vibrant and realistic, absorbing and reflecting colors and light. To make animated scenes look lifelike, animators use techniques like ray tracing, where a virtual camera emits light-sensing rays that bounce around a scene. This method helps create realistic reflections and shadows, enhancing the visual depth. More advanced techniques, like path tracing, send out multiple rays to simulate complex light interactions, resulting in subtle shadows and reflections that add realism to animated films. In Incredibles 2, for instance, path tracing helps accurately depict shadows and reflections in a school hallway lit by overhead fluorescent lights. This technique contributes to the realism of modern animated films, which wasn't possible with older technologies. Lighting becomes more complex when multiple light sources are involved, as seen in Over the Moon during the Mid-Autumn Festival scenes. Here, light comes from the kitchen, lanterns, and moonlight, each contributing differently to the scene's overall illumination. The computer calculates the path of each light ray, creating a realistic interplay of light and shadow. However, sometimes artistic decisions override realism. For example, when Fei Fei goes inside, her bangs cast shadows that could obscure her eyes. To ensure her expressions are visible, the lighting team might adjust these shadows, emphasizing clarity over accuracy. Lighting in animation also involves studying real-world light behavior. For Finding Nemo, Pixar recreated underwater footage digitally to understand how light affects visibility and color underwater. They found that light beams and caustics on the ocean floor are crucial for realism. But lighting isn't just about realism. It also sets the mood and supports the emotional arc of the story. In Finding Nemo, for example, the lighting colour was altered to enhance the emotional tone, making Sydney Harbour's water appear mucky and green during a low point in the film. In the hallway scene from Incredibles 2, the lighting team wasn't just focused on realistic light behaviour. According to Pixar lighting artist Charu Clark, the fluorescent lights were intentionally used to create a sterile and uncomfortable atmosphere, reflecting Violet's feelings when her crush couldn't remember her. Later, when Tony finally remembers Violet, the same hallway is bathed in bright sunlight to evoke a sense of happiness and a fresh start for the characters. This shift in lighting helps convey different moods and emotions. Similarly, when Fei Fei and Chin first arrive on Lunaria in Over the Moon, the filmmakers wanted to create a sense of awe and wonder. To achieve this, they used bright, glowing yellow light from the structures around them, making their skin and outfits stand out and enhancing the magical atmosphere. As Celine Derumeau explained, the goal was to leave room for the audience to be amazed as they journeyed to the moon. During the family dinners, especially after Fei Fei's return from Lunaria, the filmmakers aimed to create a warm and festive mood. Although there was light from the moon and the kitchen, the lighting artist chose to amplify the light from the lanterns, emphasizing the desired emotional tone for the scene.